John from Golden Acres has a noisy pipe problem.
It happens a lot, but only when the water's turned off.
Okay.
John writes, they don't squeal or make noise when they're not being used, only when I'm turning the water off. It started last winter, he says, Tom, when we got down into the mid-20s, and one night he says, I isolated the water at the main, and after the next day it started noticing this noise, and I thought it was air in the pipes, so I isolated it and opened it while closing the inside faucets one at a time from the furthest to the closest.
That was his mistake, but keep going.
Well, his last line, still have the noise. So
yeah.
Help him here. Help the man.
When you say isolated, in other words, you turn the water off to the house. And what you do is you turn the water off to the house. You got a water hammer. There's no air in the pipes. Excuse me. In fact, you want air in the pipes because you have risers and you want the air to go up in there. So one of the problems you have is your risers are full of water because of the way you backed down on your fixtures and turning them off after the water was running. Turn the water off to the house, open all the fixtures, let everything drain out, close all the fixtures so no water is going to run out. Turn the water back on. You're not trying to get air out. The air will naturally go out, but you're trying to force air up into the risers, which are 18-inch pipes about all over the house. They have in the walls, you won't see them, but near the fixture units. And that way you have your shock absorbers filled with air, and you want that. Any air that spits out, and you won't have air spit out. When you turn it back on, you'll hear the spit, 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 and then all of a sudden the water will start to go. That's fine. You want that because it's going to take the excess air out. There's no way a pipe can have air in it unless it had a leak as far as, air coming in or getting trapped in there. It's going to naturally spit itself out. Turn the water off, drain the pipes, close all the valves, turn the water back on, and then go back to your normal day, and your noise will go away.
If I wait, will you say it a third time?
Well, I made it kind of long-winded, and I got too...
No, you're not long-winded. You're just...
I can be.
Expansive.
I tend to repeat myself for 30 years on the radio.
You're doing good. That's all good.
Thank you.
Good stuff. All right. Looking for more good stuff, home improvement help? You can find it at HomeShowRadio.com anytime your heart desires. Just go to the Ask Tom tab. There's a thing there for the videos. That's where you find more of us.